today we are talking about Lisa Hanna. So, you have been seeing all kind of things circling all over the internet, saying Lisa Hanna return to the GLP and the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization is livid and shaking to its core. Reason being, remember saying Lisa Hanna can't talk the things, once you talk the things, she know what has been going on in the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization and what they have done to her. Those of you who have understand everything comes up, what happened with Lisa Hanna, how she was robbed of the presidency of the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization by Mark Gumabir Golin, Peter Bunting, and a youth named Omar Ibanks. Yes, a man, a convicted court dealer from the United States. And we attack openly, first and foremost. Our channel is not the only channel that has been sabotaged by people at YouTube because of his connection. Yeah, man, this convicted court dealer, Omar Ibanks. Lisa Hanna, yeah, man, the political transformation of Lisa Hanna from GLP roots to PMP corruption. Lisa Hanna, a former Miss World and once a promising voice in Jamaican politics, did not start her political journey as a staunch member of the PMP party, the People's National Party, which is the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. I want to call about blood, I not stop calling it the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization because that is what it is. Mark Gumabir Golin, the big belly white man from England, tell black men from my community of Jonestown and Concrete Jungle to open them batty wall and take it like a girl. I'm going to see nobody come out and lick out on it. Say, well, I'm a hypocrite and fraud and vile, licky. When I say on a bun Timan, but a white man can't tell enough to do that, and all I want to silent and run, still go vote for PMP. You say, all I want a corruption, man. You understand? I can't say, I mean, corrupt people, them. So, in fact, her early years, her early political leanings were rooted in the Jamaica Labour Party. Remember, say she married to a brother named Pantan. Pantan is it is said, I don't know how true it is, that the reason why her husband, the man that she had married to the first time, Pantan, the man that she had a son with, that man was a Labourite. And they said that man would be, if he did not migrate, he would be the Prime Minister of Jamaica. Very brilliant guy, bright, all kind of witty and all of these things. And they said Pantan, that his life was threatened by Danai Williams. I don't know how true it is. I don't know if Lisa Hanna knew about it. That I see him, Danai Williams, whose daughter now, Danishka Williams, is running for parliamentary to become a member of parliament in Senton, in which I don't think Jamaican, well, I am not going to say, because Jamaican people always reward criminals. Yeah, we always do that because, look no further than PJ Patterson, the most corrupt prime minister we ever have in Jamaica, and then vote for him 3 times. So that's why I said Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. So Lisa Hanna, she was known to be sympathetic to the JLP policies and was an active supporter during her youth. However, in a strategic political maneuver that would later define her career, former Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller extended an invitation that will alter Hanna's path permanently. She was courted to join the PMP, now infamously referred to by me as the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. From that moment forward, Lisa Hanna, become a loyal soldier for the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, aligning herself with a party that over the years come under intense scrutiny for its association with criminality, deep-seated corruption, and questionable alliances. If you remember, even at one point in time in her constituency, the Prime Minister, Portia Simpson Miller, had threatened constituencies members in Lisa Hanna's constituent in Senton, threatening their life, say, boy, don't make sure return with some men to arm the people them in the country because they were rebelling against Lisa Hanna. Lisa Hanna cannot distance herself from the LGBTQ plus criminal organization movement because she was one of them that was one of the biggest parrot, one of the biggest talking echoing the talking points to the Jamaican people when time she deliberately lie against on Queen Africa, that Queen Africa was saying homophobic statements at the National Stadium in which Lisa Hanna was lying. Yeah, so that is a PMP mantra, that a part of PMP in a PMP DNA. Not saying that the JLP is, them squeaky clean, you understand. As we say, one is just better than the other. Not literally better right now. Because we see that the Jamaica Labour Party right now is aligning themselves with the police force, which is very, last time that happened, that was in the 80s. Right from in 1989 upward until this Prime Minister, if you don't support criminality and big up criminals as politicians, you can't win in Jamaica. Now, the people in Jamaica we're on a tide. People are tired of the killing and living in fear. So them going for normalcy, where people can traverse from one point to the other without, getting permission from criminals to move. So that is what the people them want. So despite Lisa Hanna her poise and public charisma, her tenure in the party would be marred by internal betrayal, sabotage, and the dark underbelly of political power plays that define the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization internal culture. The corrupt leadership race that exposed the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization rotten core. One of the most glaring examples of this was the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization leadership race, where Lisa Hanna, she was leading to become the leader of the party, top position. Many believe that she had a legitimate shot, not because of her name recognition and popularity with younger voters, but also she represents a modern progressive voice that could have rescued the party from its declining reputation. Show you people them licky and corrupt in Jamaica. However, what unfolded during the leadership race was nothing short of a political abomination. Lisa Hanna was ruthlessly undermined by none other than Peter Bunting. Peter Battyface Bunting, a man who has long been associated with internal PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization power struggle and controversy. And Mark Gummibere Golding, a British-born billionaire I should say, with questionable eligibility and a lack of cultural connection to grassroots Jamaicans. Golding's leadership ambitions were not propelled by merits or a clear vision for Jamaica's future, but by a calculated, well-funded operation that drew support from some of the most morally bankrupt elements of the party. Among Golding's known backers was Omari Banks, a convicted drug dealer, allegedly in America, whose involvement in politics should alarm every law-abiding citizens of Jamaica. Yet, this is the caliber of support that Golding and Bunting rely on. They rely upon, with Ibank's financial muscle and his widespread greed among the licky, beggy, wanga god PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization delegates. Votes were essentially purchased by votes. What should have been a transparent and democratic election turned into a corrupt auction, where integrity was sold to the highest bidder. That's how the PMP operate, and that's how Bruce Golding become leader of the Jamaica Labour Party. Eventually, Bruce Golding had to left as Prime Minister in disgrace. Because anytime you buy something, you never earn it. I buy, you buy it. So Lisa Hanna decides that she's not going to spend any money to bribe Omari Banks and his acolytes. And because of that, that's how she lost the race. I wasn't rooting for any one of them because the PMP is a criminal organization. I am from the belly of the beast, and all they have the only thing that I know that they have done is destroy people's lives by advertise criminality as something fashionable and killing people, and for you to go to jail and become done criminals and make it like it's something good when you're breaking the law. So I don't subscribe to that kind of lifestyle. Lisa Hanna, despite her history of loyalty and service, was defeated not by policy or vision, but by corruption, bribery, and criminal collusion. It was a stark reminder that the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, as it exists today, is not a party of principle, but a political syndicate whose leadership is determined by the depth of one's pockets and the darkness of one's associations. This isn't just about Lisa Hanna. A warning to Jamaicans. This is a reflection of what Jamaica is up against. A once great political institution hijacked by corrupt influences and foreign interest. The leadership of Mark Gomebeer-Golding, propped up by a convicted criminal and vote-buying schemes, is a betrayal of Jamaican people and an insult to those who fought for justice and progress in this country. Lisa Hanna fall from within her own party is symbolic. It shows that even those who try to reform the system from within will be eaten alive by the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization culture of corruption. This is why Jamaica must wake up. We as Jamaicans in the diaspora in Jamaica, we must reject the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization and all its puppets. Foreign-born, criminal-linked and morally bankrupt. The country needs leaders who represent the true spirit of Jamaica. Those who fight for justice, integrity and future of our children. The question now is, will the Jamaican people continue to accept this corruption, or will they stand up and demand better? So now it's been rumored all over. As I said before and I say again, I don't have any personal connection within the Jamaica Labour Party. I don't have a friend like, you understand, as I have friends in the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. The reason being is because of my background. So Lisa Hanna, them say return to the GLP. The PNP LGBTQ criminal organization is livid and shaken to its core. So in a stunning and politically seismic move, it's not official. Lisa Hanna has returned to the Jamaica Labour Party. People have said that she had applied for membership and it hasn't been announced as yet. So this is a job, job at the PNP because of Mark Gomebeer-Golding, the foreigner, and she said she don't want to be a part of it because she hasn't come out publicly, and I don't think that she's going to do it, or no one within the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization is going to tell the Jamaican people that this man is not a Jamaican. It's yours truly that the Jamaica Young Police Channel that first told the Jamaican people that he was not born in Jamaica, and it came from within the party. People that very, very close to him. Maybe he'd be scratching his ear trying to think, who is the person that's called Chris Porter at the Jamaica Young Police Channel and told him? And we can tell Mark Golding, if you hadn't been sanctioned with the killing of Sweeney and Rum Punch for vote to chase out the people, them use Michael Manley's tragedy and philosophy to win election, your secret will be keep seal if you haven't done that. So they said that Lisa Hanna returned to the Jamaica Labour Party, a party where our political instincts and values were originally rooted. If you notice, even the other day, April 29, Lisa Hanna come out and support the police. So that goes to show, when you're a PNP, PNP, that's what I tell us, is a criminal organization. Their alignment are with the criminals, not with the police. So our re-entry into the fold of the Jamaica Labour Party has sent shockwave throughout Jamaica political landscape. But nowhere as a tremor, it's harder than inside the crumbling wall of the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, which is now riddled with internal panic, paranoia, and rage. I don't blame her for go to the GLP, because when you are being betrayed in that way, especially being corrupt, but you have to understand, if you're in a corrupt entity or organization, you have to be one of the persons who's fight against corruption. We have never seen, there's nothing that you can remember Lisa Hanna as a PNP minister or a PNP member of parliament as doing anything significant to enhance the quality of life of the Jamaican people, even the people in our constituency. You should come out and support the police, because you have to understand that the core base of the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization are criminals. Them can't call out them own voters because them not get the vote. These are people where them believe in a crime, them love jail, them love to sleep with other men, and them love prison, and them want to say them bad. I don't know how is that, and a man screw up him face and bend up him, all kind of thing. I mean, know how is that cool, and them always I worry if I told them are dead and all them thing there. That's what PMP is all about. So them not tell the people them say crime is wrong. They make criminality a fashion, like a fashion statement. If you not got jail or you're a bad man, you're a dads or you're a killer, nobody not rate you. That is the people them in there surrounding, not intelligent people. So throughout Jamaica's political landscape, people have been echoing things in the blog sphere that Hanna, that she has rejoined the Jamaica Labour Party. There is nothing official from the Jamaica Labour Party, and they have been mum. So from PMP puppet to political powerhouse, for decades Hanna served the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization with loyalty, rising through the ranks to become one of the party's most recognizable faces. She was seen as a modern, articulated, and made a savage figure who appear to the youth and middle class. But one thing I can tell you, that she's morally bankrupt. Yeah man, morally bankrupt. So if Hanna switch on the PMP to the GLP, she'll come over the Labour right now with her Rear Admiral philosophy, because she was promoting it, because the PMP is aligned with the Democratic Party in America, in which them tell us up is down and down is up, and a man can be a woman, a man supposed to hear before. But I don't know how them come with this madness. Man can use the same bathroom with women, long seed men, and a man just can get up and say today my woman and tomorrow my man. I don't know how them come by that. Like them feel say everybody confused. But behind closed doors, Hanna was constantly undermined by the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, power-hungry old guard. The same corrupt elements that have turned the PMP into what I've now called the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. So let's not forget, Hanna was never fully embraced by the party's inner circle. From the moment she stepped into leadership contention, she became the target of smear campaigns, political sabotage, and character assassination. So while the two of them, she and Mark Golden, two of them are two former Labour right, but yet other she them in a beat pan of them thing. They say she not all Labour right, but nobody not come out, and she never have nobody for no echo chamber for come out and lick out pan Mark Gummy Beer Golden say he was a Labour right. Cause him say years ago, say never see nobody for vote for or push for him living. So he always vote for Delroy Chuck. But so PMP them stay, you understand, them short memory from them like you, them roll it there. Whereas him white, them never did like white people, when Edward Seaga was being touted as the leader of the Jamaica Labour Party. Them say no white man, but now them say, yeah, give me white man from England when I have no connection to Jamaica, and man not even want a bicycle in Jamaica. Yeah, so as we tell you, say, former PMP Minister Hanna was betrayed, marginalized and politically assassinated, not by the opposition, but by our own party members. Her loss in the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization leadership race wasn't just political, it was orchestrated corruption. Mark Gummy Beer Golden, the British-born billionaire who currently leads the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, and Peter Battyface Bunting, the behind-the-scenes puppeteer, align themselves with criminal figures such as a convicted drug dealer, Omar Ibang, to buy votes and manipulate party delegates. The PMP LGBTQ plus delegates, driven by licky, Wanga got beggy, greed and short-sighted loyalty, sold out their future for a small change. And Hanna, a woman who could have rebanded and reformed the party, was left in the dust. So why the GLP is the right fit for Hanna again? Hanna returned to the GLP. It's not a betrayal, it's homecoming. it's a natural course for someone who values were never aligned with the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization rackets, protection rackets, LGBTQ plus activism as politics and a foreign agent influence that now dominate the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. Unlike the criminals parading in suits within the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, the JLP today represent governance, accountability, national pride and sovereignty. Lisa Hanna's re-entry into the JLP signal that competent Jamaicans with a conscience are waking up. They are realizing that the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization has morphed into something unrecognizable, a political cesspool run by corrupt brokers, morally bankrupt people, international handlers like George Soros, and anti-police operatives who have no interest in nation building. So while the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization is panicking, make no mistake, they are livid, and rightfully so. Lisa Hanna is not just a former beauty queen, she's a political brand. Her departure signals a crisis of confidence in the PMP's LGBTQ plus criminal organization leadership and direction. Worse for them, her re-emergence under the JLP banner will appeal to moderate Jamaicans, especially women and youth, who are tired of the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization's stale rhetoric and divisive and criminal-linked politics. Her decision to return to the JLP is a public indictment of the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization decay. And those in the PMP who once silenced her are now scrambling to contain the fallout. They are worried, and they should be. If Lisa Hanna begins to speak openly about the rat she witnessed within the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, the entire house of cards may collapse. What this means for Jamaica, Lisa Hanna's return is a strategic and symbolic blow to a PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization that has abandoned its principles in favor of political thuggery and social engineering. Her presence in the JLP offers a powerful signal that there is room for redemption for truth tellers and for those who are willing to put Jamaica before personal gain. The Jamaican people are watching, and many are waking up to the fact that the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization no longer represents the poor, the working class, or vision for a better Jamaica. They represent themselves, their criminal financiers, and foreign lobbyists like George Soros. A new political era begins. So with Lisa Hanna back where she truly belongs, the JLP has gained not just a face, but a force that understands betrayal, has witnessed corruption up close, and is now better equipped to fight it from the right side of history. The PMP is livid, disoriented and exposed, and Jamaica is one step closer to liberation from their decades-long stranglehold. So join the Jamaica Young Police channel for more insights, truth-telling and fearless breakdown of what's really happening in our country. Subscribe, support and stay informed. Jamaica deserves better, and we are delivering it.